Let's rock! Oh no! Yeah, so this morning Maury gave us a big bag of games that were given to him by someone. They were doing an e-waste pickup over where he lives, and one of his neighbours gave this to him. And it's just chock full of PlayStation 1 and 2 games. We also got a PlayStation 2 Slim console with some controllers and a PlayStation 1 console. So all sorts of good stuff here. We'll start off with the PS1 stuff. Good. So this is an absolute classic, Gran Turismo, the real driving simulator. See here the classic black PS1 disc here. Let's pop that in. Also like how they this is back when they still gave you really big manuals. You might think this is multi-language for the size of it, but it's not. It's just, look, we've got driving techniques.
Tips from the game.
Yeah, just everything there. Now, yes, I do. Yeah, it tells you about the different kinds of cars, how to drive, what, you know, even all the mods and things. Like, it tells you about the different suspension mods you put on. Crazy. All right, so we go over to the quick arcade. Picked easy since I don't know what I'm doing. Sure, why not? Yeah, I remember that this was a big thing. Was actually, I'm going to go back. It's the number of cars that you had in this game. You know, you could change the color. All those different models. And these were all kind of current cars when the game came out. So, you know, it was entirely possible to have your own car. Like if you had, you know, like a common Japanese car or something back then, you know, Sylvia or something like that. Or even a lot of, you know, just basic hatchbacks and things. I guess we'll go with the Skyline since probably going to be the easiest thing to drive. Can I remember the buttons? Not really. Guess we'll work it out. Okay. Alright, yep, that's my accelerator. It's like Mario Kart. Did I steer? Oh, I got to put it into analog mode. I forgot about that. Okay. It's not going to set the world on fire these days, but these graphics were actually pretty, they're actually pretty incredible back in the day. I remember, like, it really, you know, you got to remember that this was like just after the 16-bit era, and about the best you could get was something like virtual racing, you know, with flat polygon graphics. You know, and then suddenly you could get like these texture map things. And again, like all the cars look like real cars. was a pretty rubbish lap, dead last. But anyway, we've got a lot of games to get through. So let's move along. Gran Turismo 2. And Gran Turismo 2, everything being 2, you've even got it on 2 discs. So you had one for the arcade mode, and then one for your GT mode, which is like where you are going around like buying new cars.
The story mode, per se.
Yeah, and again, like not only did they give you a proper paper manual, but then they give you a separate manual just about driving techniques and things. So yeah, pretty crazy stuff. We'll go arcade mode. Actually, I should just load this to it. Here for testing. So more cars, more tracks, more everything. Yeah, again, they're actually pretty low poly models, like. I think if you see them without the textures, they would just be pretty basic words. But with the textures on, like they really do look like the real cars. It's such a thing to see cars that you would actually see out on the street. Suddenly, yeah, you can even see the stuff like, these Volkswagen Golf, like, very kind of attainable cars that you would see out on the street.
What it was. Just leaf blow.
It's funny though, everything does look better, but it does feel slower somehow than the other one. I'm wondering if it's at a lower frame rate, or maybe it's, I don't know. Things seem to just move a little bit slower in this one. So maybe all those extra effects are kind of, trying to tax the CPU and the PlayStation. Oh, I'm not doing that well. I'm going to stop that and see if we can start the next disc. Let's see how GT mode looks. Okay, so yeah, that's right. So I think if I look at home, what are we going to get? What's in my garage? Nothing right now, I'd say. Nothing. Okay, but I got 10,000 Gran Turismo dollars.
That's a good number, I guess. Or is that just starting?
Just starting. So this is where you get to start off. So let's have a look. I think East City is where the Japanese manufacturers are. Yep. Where can we go from this one? We get some kind of... Yep. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, you had used cars. I don't think you had this in the other one. So let's see. What's this? Here we go. 200SX K0. 14,000. Oh, I can't afford it. It's the cheapest. Yeah, you get yourself the cheapest Sylvia or Qs. That means not a turbo, I think. So I'm pretty sure I need Ks to get the turbo. Okay. Right, you have this information thing. So you get an entire page of text here. Little pages.
Not great.
Oh, it's just really windy. A lot of wind. It's just blowing everything off the trees there.
Okay.
buy this car. Hey. Let's go race. I don't know what I'm doing, so why not? Yeah, sure. There you go, the license. Oh, let me do the license thing. I'm not going to go through all that. Let me do this. So you have to actually like do a bunch of driving tests before it lets you do the races. So I think this is actually a pre-rendered video, but it's very low frame rate.
Wouldn't expect anything to be better.
No. And the games should have a better frame rate than that. Choose English or Francais. Go English today. I can't really go.
It's either English or Spanish, isn't it?
There you go.
Intelligence reports indicate that the Colombian drug
Damn. That's loading.
Okay. So use the screen. I guess that's a loadout thing that we get. Maybe I don't have any options. There we go. That's nice and smooth. Great. How am I supposed to do that? Okay. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Nothing really occurring, is there? Oh, okay, right. So if I guess it doesn't like download sticks. Okay. So if I put that in analog mode, it just doesn't do anything in analog mode. Okay, so I use these things. All right, and I can use my little buttons here to go up and down. Yeah. Not by much, though, maybe. Where am I supposed to go? Ooh. Oh, trees! Wow, there's some pop in there. Oh! Yeah, pick that truck. There we go. Hey, that guy shot at me. Oh, I've got some other weapons. Oh, here we go. Yeah, take that. Hey, look at this. Oh. It's okay. It's not really like no. This doesn't feel very dynamic, It's like an afterburner or something. Okay, that works. Next, RC Revenge. RC is in radio control, or remote control, I guess. Is some kind of car racer, remote control car racer, I guess. You can get boats too. Okay, I have no save game. Race. Looks very Mario Kart. Let's see what that comes. A little convertible. Go Bronze Cup. I don't feel like being too ambitious here. Couple of room. Is there any way I can improve the CRT roll? Not really, is there? Twitchy handling, I would say. Ooh, boom. Oh, it is like Mario Kart. Look, I've just got a little power up. How do I do my power up? That. Yes, I lightninged everyone. Oh, woo. Okay,
It's like Kermac Rally.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it
Kermac
seems...
Rally?
No, I don't know that one at all. What was that?
Oh, you should play it.
Like,
I used to have
Kermac
it on
like cavemen?
Caveman Rally.
Right. Woo. It's very Mario Karty. Like, it's got the little, power-up bubbles that you hit.
Okay, it was for macOS 9.
Oh, right.
It was released in 2000, in October.
No, not seen that one.
That single multiplayer, man, how much fun that is. It's sort of like Mario Kart though.
Oh, okay. I dropped these behind me. Well, that's not much use. Nobody's behind me. It's a dead last. Oh, what? If I was so far behind, I wouldn't have to worry about the... Okay, let's use that. Can I zap these guys? Yeah, take that. Okay, that's enough to know what that looks like. Oh, so this one is interesting. It says Rapid Racer. Looks like a wave race type thing. But then on the inside, this has a Signosis, and it says Lemmings Signosis copyright. That doesn't have any... I don't know if that is a Lemmings disc. Doesn't actually have a title on the disc. I don't know what is this? It said Signosis. It is Lemmings. Oh, because it was in this box. It says Rapid Racer. But then on the disc, it didn't have that name, and it just had like a green blob. And there was like a little copyright thing saying like Lemmings is copyright of Signosis, but it didn't actually say Lemmings. There you go.
Looks, well, certainly PS1-ish.
You know Lemmings, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, Lemmings. So Lemmings was originally on the Amiga, and it got converted to like absolutely everything. I even played like an Amstrad 8-bit version of it. But it's basically like these little, so you can see there's these teeny little characters, and it was this, basically one of the animators or someone at Signosis was like, what's the smallest character I could do? And they said, could you do one in an 8x8 pixel? You know, and so he made this like teeny guys, you know, that would walk along. And they were too small to do like a proper, you know, game with. But they came up with the idea of doing this kind of puzzle game. So, I think this is, doing the demo now. So basically the Lemmings come out and all they do is walk forwards. And then, like, you don't control them directly. You control this little crosshairs here.
And that goes to.
And then you can
I think
do
I played that before.
abilities on them. So, for example, so you can see here they've clicked on this guy, and he's turned into a blocker. So now everyone that goes, up to him, so now the next
so
guy,
it's going to be like.
they're going to block. And then the next one to come down, they'll turn him into a blocker. Because if you don't do anything, I think they'll walk off the edges and then die. So you've got to, block them off so that then that and. Yeah, so you can see now, and then they'll end up with 5 of them stuck outside. And then this is probably the most fun part of the game, actually, is like if you get stuck in any way, or if you have some that can't get to the exit, you hit the nuke button and any lemming still on the screen will explode. And so they get a time, and the timers are very slightly offset, so each one is going to blow up in sequence. So like, pew, 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 pew. But it's fun if there's a lot of them on the screen at once, because then they will like all blast each other around. Yeah. So yeah, like it was meant to be played with a mouse, but I'm guessing if it supports the analog stick, that it should be okay, because we'll be able to, stick around. Oh,
Nice.
you know what I mean? But we're going to go around with this stick. Yes, we can. Okay, so what am I? The only thing I can do is dig. Great. Okay, mate, you dig. So there's pretty much nothing that you got to do in this one, because it's like you just dig a hole, and hopefully that hole's not too big. Like when they fall through, they're not gonna die, are they? No, that's fine. Yeah, and then we can just we can hit the fast forward and they'll go faster. We don't want to wait for it. I think you get a bonus for how much time it takes you to. So if you get them quicker. No. Okay. Oh, I can even save. All right. I'll save that. At least that way I won't have to play that silly level again. Memory card blocks. Okay. Save what we called ACMS. Yes. Yippee. Let's go. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. It's kind of uncool that we don't have a box, but I would much prefer Lemmings to this wave race game that it could have been. All right. Next up, FIFA Football 2003. I'm not tremendously interested in soccer games anyway. That one's about 20 years old. Let's have a look at it. And just, like for anyone watching, then these are games that have been donated. So if you come in to the museum, we're open every Wednesday and Saturday. You can just come in, pull one of these games off the shelf and have a go of it. So, yeah, these are all here just for the benefit of any members and visitors that come in. But right now I'm just testing them all out because these are all new ones that we've just received. FIFA Football 2003. Okay. Right. Go action settings since I don't know what I'm doing anyway. Sure. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, great. Great.
Enlighten us about these teams, Alex. Thanks very much, John. Let's have a look at the two teams.
If I tilt this, is it gonna... No, doesn't help the rolling shutter.
And we're underway.
What am I doing?
It's a good one.
Is this me? It's not even me, is it? What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Am I even playing?
The Errors.
This guy's just kicking the ball and I'm not doing anything.
And the goalkeeper at full stretch.
Yes, that's the first shot.
Sorry guys, but... Classic World Championship Snooker. Funnest snooker game ever. Yeah, I don't really know much about snooker in the real world. So. Hey. Hey. Let me just post up some like serious faces. I have to do a serious face while I'm playing with you guys, won't I? Hey. Oh, look. How does this have a low frame rate? Look at that. There's nothing happening on this screen. So how can it have a low frame rate? That's insulting. Oh, look at that. Wow. Championship shot. Sorry, I'm not going to do that anymore. More fun than cool. Really though, there is like a dozen circles in a table on the screen, and it can't even do it 20 frames a second. I don't know.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I remember that used to be on all the ads on TV back in the day. They probably do still have ads on TV for games, do they? I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV. Just watch YouTube stuff. Pretty much all I do is just watch my own videos on ACMS and like and subscribe and all the other sort of stuff. And press the bell, Matt. Why would you want to press the bell? Waking up in the middle of the night because some idiot in Australia was made a video. Sure. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Start. Okay. Yep. I don't suppose you know how to play NBA, do you?
Nope. Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Don Boyer, and with me,
Hey. Well, looks more realistic than NBA Jam, but I don't know if I'd say it looks better. I mean,
Mike Elliott.
is NBA Jam. Okay. Okay. Wait, which one is me? Oh, this guy? Oh no. I wasn't even doing anything. I don't want to play anymore.
Okay.
I was finding that flying is on board. You want to try some of these, Ash? Do you want to go play?
I might try one that's not sponsor related.
I don't know what I'm doing either, so what about Tekken? You know about Tekken, don't you? Surf Riders.
Oh.
I don't know, like, I mean, with surfing, because it's not going to be like Tony Hawk. I don't think you'll be able to surf freely around the ocean. Oh, Manly Beach. That sounds cool.
Tony Hawk, isn't that a...
Tony Hawk's skateboard game.
I was about to say.
Yeah, but you know, like in Tony Hawk, you can basically like free roam through the whole area.
Surf's Up.
But this is a surfing game, so
Like Surf's Up.
I would assume you're not going to be able to just free roam around on a surfboard. Like it's going to be more like California games, like one of the, you know, like I guess it's going to put you on a wave and you then have to do some kind of tricks or something, you know?
By the way, you have to lower the... I forgot to say, you got to lower the frame rate on the freaking...
Yeah, I don't think that you can... Oh, seriously? I took my eye off the screen for 1 second. Whatever, I'm not going to play that. We know that this works.
It works, but it doesn't work.
Let's consider it testing. No, I mean, it works. I'm just going to do that. Do you want to try Tekken then?
Oh, Tekken's fighting, isn't it?
Yeah. So Tekken 3 was kind of like one of the real, you know, killer apps for the PlayStation 1 because it was like, you know, it was pretty much like the quality of the arcade game, you know, in the home version. So I'll give you that.
Oh, let's see how it is. I haven't played Tekken before.
There we go.
I tried Street Fighter, but let's see how difficult it is.
There we go.
Or different. Let's go with Law and some. Oh, Lay.
Oh,
Law Lay.
there we go.
Interesting name. Thing.
Which one is the Bruce Lee remote? Or are they both?
I think they both.
Law is definitely Bruce Lee, right? Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
no idea. Oh, that was a good combo.
Yeah. That's a Bruce Lee sound. That's what he always says. So you reckon Lee is Jet Li?
Could be.
I was thinking not Jackie Chan.
Oi. I wonder if there's a block. Oh, that was an instant KO.
Yeah, that little dance too. That's Bruce Lee. That little dance.
That was easy.
Yeah. No, you can hear like that voice. That's really Bruce Lee. That's what he used to do in all his old movies. Do you know what you're doing, or is it just really?
Random. I'm mashing.
Wow.
Oh, that was luck. That was luck.
There we go.
Wait, did he just grab me?
Yeah, there are like grab moves in this. If you...
Oh, he got me. Wait, did I get him or he got?
I think he got you that time. You were very close.
Wait, no, yeah. I saw it's one even.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Insert
sure.
coin.
I'm pretty sure this guy's based on Jet Li because he's got those more aggressive looking punches.
Oh,
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good
what was that?
broken down.
Mother.
You know Jet Li, like
I heard of Bruce.
Jet Li was like maybe like 2000s or so. It was really big. That was you, wasn't it? Just yeah.
Oh. 3 times on the nose.
Yeah. So
Did you see the underside? That was black.
Oh yeah, so this was the thing. Genuine PlayStation 1 discs, at least the first few runs, were all black to distinguish them from CDs. And I don't know, because I'm pretty sure that some of these later ones are just silvery discs.
The normal discs that we know of today.
Yeah, but
Well, not today, about 10 years ago, before they went extinct with the
so I
USB.
thought there was something that they wouldn't play regular discs, but I don't think the black actually is the technical depiction. I think it's just to look cool. I don't know. But they did this thing I remember where like they would show like him fighting someone, then he would do like some kind of like that, and then it would show like an X-ray like of, like their chest and like the rib like cracking.
Sort of like Snooker Elite, if you've ever
'cause
played those series.
I think that effect was in the movie, and they copied it in a bunch of games afterwards. But I remember the last bit was great because he faces like the bad guy who is actually like it was like maybe his brother or cousin. It was like supposed to be his friend, but it's actually a bad guy. And they have this massive like kung fu battle, and finally like they both do this flying kick. And
They kicked each other at the same time.
He like kicks the other guy's foot, which makes him spin in midair, and then he kicks him on the head, and you see like the like X-ray of every single vertebra in his back exploding, and it's like pachoo, 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 pachoo.
I've seen that in a movie before.
Well, it's probably that movie, unless they copied it. Yeah.
No, it was like an it was an animation. Oh.
But it was just the most ridiculous thing, you know. It's like, just like, how could he do that? But you know, it was obviously. So you get like this oddly low frame rate on the videos, which makes you think like maybe the CD drive in this console is not good. This is my one that I donated. This is not the new one.
Oh yeah, the one that we just got this morning.
Because this is the first run PS1. This is the one with the separate audio-video plugs on the back. They, you know, the newer one only has that like multi-port thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because when I first tested this
Oh my.
about a year or two ago,
I think it's R2 for accelerate, LT for... Oh wait, L2 for brake.
no, it's actually the face buttons. It's X. It's like Mario.
Oh! Shit!
Yeah, I know. That was the common thing back then, though. Like, I remember what are these? Like,
Oh, nowadays it's more of...
an analog mode. Is it gonna?
Nah.
Oh, so it's also very early. Yeah, so they would do like that, and then that was to brake. I think.
Or e-brake.
What is brake? Yeah, this is brake. Yeah. That one is. Oh yeah, change series. Okay.
Oh. It's not very Andretti looking.
Yeah, look, on the PlayStation, I think this particular thing was that I think it had some weird stuff with like texture mapping where like it couldn't kind of warp textures properly when it was close to things, so we get these weird sort of effects. Whereas I think the N64 had better texture mapping, but it had less texture memory, so the textures tended to be really blurry.
As it is now.
Well, no, I mean, this one is not blurry. You can see it's actually very pixely and bitty. So, like, this one, you sort of see more of the pixels, you know, whereas I think the N64 would be smoother but also blurrier. So it was kind of a trade-off. Like, you know, did you get more detail or did you get a smoother
Frame rate.
things, you know?
White flag.
There we go. Look, that works. Okay, so PS2, we've got even more games.
Oh my.
Why
This
is it-
covers are different. PS1 to 2.
Oh yeah, so PS1, I guess because they were on CD-ROMs, they put them in CD cases. And then PS2, because this was the first console to use a DVD drive. And so they used a DVD case for it to distinguish it. Yeah, so Gran Turismo 4. Because I think there was Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on the PS1. And then Gran Turismo 3, I think, was on the PS2, but it was like a cut-down version. It didn't have kind of the same like depth as the Gran Turismo 2, because by Gran Turismo 2 they had like hundreds and hundreds of cars and stuff, you know.
Oh. Double capitalization.
Okay. This is another thing. You had to think about how much space you had on your memory cards.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
because the
whereas
save
nowadays
games-
you don't really need to.
Well, no, because I mean, a save game isn't going to use that much data. You know, if you've got a hard drive in your console.
That's why nowadays with the back then even with the PS3 and 4,
Yeah.
even now with PS5, everyone just uses an external disc or a second disc if they have the capacity for it.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so I think Gran Turismo 4 was like the one that somebody had walking maybe from the motors in this Xbox controller. Screen actually. That's interesting. You can do a split screen. 2 players on this.
Is that a server?
Nürburgring. So this was the thing also, is that you could oh wow, look at this. Holden. You can drive a Commodore. Yeah, let's go yellow. Yep. Oh, it is steering off the. I don't know. I guess they know what to do.
Oh wow.
Nice little blur effect there where that hit the head. Yeah, so and this must be running in the same resolution as the PS1, or maybe not actually. They're both standard def, but I think the PS1 still didn't use the full power resolution. It was actually quite low res. But it looks a lot smoother, you know, just because of the shading effects and stuff. And much better textures. See on here, we can like read the graffiti on the road and everything, you know.
Well, it's certainly looking a tiny bit more towards HD.
Yeah, well, it's not HD. Again, it's more
SD, it's
yeah.
more standard def, but it is closer to it.
Yeah, well, I think because the PS1, they both use standard def, but I think the PS1 didn't actually do a proper like
They didn't smooth anything.
480p. I think it was more like 240p. You know, like it
Or
was really.
160.
Yeah, it was really only like half the resolution of the TV.
Oh. At least you have damage on. I think that would be a great idea.
Got World War II tank battles.
That
As
sounds
I
fancy.
guess this is what this game is about. You think it's probably a point-and-click adventure game?
That's my guess.
No, I think you get thoroughly a bunch of
I have a
tanks.
feeling it's more of an analog game. Oh,
No, I'm guessing it's probably a bunch of tanks and you drive around.
sounds like World War Tanks, but a bit, you know, an old version of World Tanks.
I mean, in the screenshots, it looks a bit like basically in Halo when you drive a Jeep. I
Oh,
would describe it. It's like you're looking from behind the vehicle.
that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks more close to Halo actually.
Yeah, well, it's got that same, like that kind of low poly scenery with the textures over it. Which, look, I guess that implies it's got big maps. Because, you know, if they were using like smaller maps, hopefully they'll have more detail, so. Yeah, it's just a game that I never want to play as the Nazis, you know? So I select all the other tanks. No points. Steering, colour, fire.
Ah, you'll get it.
Yeah, but there's much people like in the World War II area, you know?
Ah, there's the controls again.
Yeah. And it felt really weird seeing the guys like in the Nazi uniforms. Because it's like, yeah, I mean, I get that that's not actually, you know, what you're like, but still, I wouldn't want to be a Nazi. Really? Oh. Oh. I'm looking at this. Oh, yeah, I got him. Excellent. Okay, this seems very interesting. I have Melbourne Cup Challenge. I'm not expecting to enjoy this game.
Nah, it's a racing one.
It's
But
a horse racing game. This is the thing, like the car racing game, I sort of get it. But look, I'm sure that like if you are a jockey in the real world, like physically, I think it's a difficult thing to do. But I don't see how it's going to map into a fun game. Yeah, it's not like you can steer the horse that much, are you? You don't really have to brake on corners. So, I don't know. Yes. There's sufficient space. If I don't select the game since I don't care, I'll have to just now stop. Whatever. I'm going to go back and find I'm so inclined to play this that blue. New battle over Europe. There's some kind of flying thing. Oh. So we do some old and stuff. Oh, I probably shouldn't have pressed that. Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry. Oh, I think I got one. I got one of those bombs. I got just on the story. Oh, what? I didn't block the behind. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Time Splitters 2. This was a first-person shooter that was all like back in the day. It's a GoldenEye style game, I think you call it. Gives you a 4-player split screen. A lot of sort of silly modes as well. Like that, so big cartoon bars and stuff. I don't know. I haven't seen them. Sure. Right. Blah, blah, blah. Going to Siberia. Let's see if they adopted the Halo first-person controls first. Guess I want to use this radar thing. Hide behind things. Good. Jump button. Hello. Oh. Oh, hello. Probably shouldn't have done that. wonder if this was a stealth mission. Not really my forte. Oh. Okay, that's it? Isn't this like the blow up button? No, it's not. Oh. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Oh, my host files. Hey. 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 Yes. Perfect. Okay. Oops, that game works well. What to get through then? Moving. Right, next up, Star Trek Shattered Universe. Dark Mirror Universe of Star Trek. Okay.
U.S. citizens proceed to get the maximum good on interceptors. It is not extended borders and rainforests. The solid quickly as they already fun dismissed. Another shattered crystal, sir. We're nearly there. Keep running behind the back. They'll be running full impulse. While hitting the U.S.'s fleet, Commander General of the Enterprise, Hong Kong, and the probe of the Janus vortex, must always break the single consists of the Federation and bring in space southwards. We are on the destination soon.
Shit, I know. Wow.
You are ordered to make the Enterprise break off this attack now.
Okay, that was not as fun as I hoped. By collecting some so it's one of the less speed games that seem to be still floating around in the market. Fairly cheap. They came from the skies. Budget games a bit of a tail on the PS2, but could be fun. In particular, should try and get hold of a lot of those demo discs that were made because most people I think that come in here to play, they're probably not going to be spending heaps of time on these things. So demos would actually make sense instead of just have a quick go and then that's it. Okay. speeding up. I'm sort of just assuming that I'm meant to fly towards the red dot. Usually why they put a red dot on the map. Hey. I think it made a classic mistake of flying too fast and then being able to actually close to anything. So, absolutely riveting there. There we go. Welcome to Earth. There we go. It came from the skies. There we go. Set your expectations to low. We have World Series Poker. Could be a very good poker game, but I don't know anything about poker. It holds no interest for me, so I don't spend it. I toy you how to wow, so what you put your face on the players. Before they had image recognition, you didn't have to use a face. You could use any part of your body as you could point the camera. We don't have that camera. What do we do? Okay. This is going to be strictly test for getting the next because I don't know that. It's one of those things like a snooker game where, like, how could it take this long to load? It's a game with like 4 people sitting around a table and some cards in front of them. And that was just to load the menu. Like, what even happened? Did not require 45 seconds to load. We've got a comment, someone's got spinal trilogy. I don't know. Are you going to donate it to us? Then, so what am I supposed to do?
I'm holding this one.
This is it. What am I doing? Oh, okay, right. What do I do? Look at my cards. I've got 2 and a 4. I feel good about this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so confident. Oh, look at that. I got 4 little deals there. Doing something. Yep, think about that.
Yeah, you're covered, but I'm not on that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
there you are.
I mean, I know it's a simple. I know it's supposed to be a simple card game, but that's all I know.
Like, I'm thinking, like, why did it take 45 seconds to load this?
The flop.
When
Is that a move or?
I think that's when they show you. So I think essentially like everybody gets 2 cards, right? And then now he shows us these ones, and then I think I have to combine my 2, which look like garbage as far as I can tell. The 7, 3, 9, 4, and 2. I can't think of any way that those are worth anything.
I've never played Tekken, so I wouldn't know.
What does check mean?
Everybody check.
Does that mean?
You're all lined up 4th Street.
Oh
The
wait,
6 of clubs.
hang on. So we got another card. What does that mean?
I think you gotta match them. That's all I can think of.
I mean, like I said, I don't actually know much, but I feel like that my objective is to have pairs and things, and I can't see how I'm going to make a pair of anything if I've got a 4 and a 2. Jennifer Tilly wins. Is that Jennifer Tilly, the actress? So, you ever see that movie Chucky? The killer doll?
Who hasn't?
Yeah. The Bride of Chucky was one of the sequels. And
I remember that.
Jennifer Tilly, the only thing I know about her is she was the Bride of Chucky.
Who would want to be married to Chucky?
Oh, you know. What's that?
Married to adults.
Well, I think she married him before he was a doll. And I think she turns into a doll.
What, like Annabelle?
More like a Chucky doll, but like with boobs. I'm pretty sure it's like a busty doll. You know? Because they're not upsetting one of the States. Let's go get those Belkans. So many rules just to get to the game.
Oh. It's like airfare. Air warfare.
Yeah, it's some kind of fighting, bird fighting. Oh, I can do that. I can see a red dot on my map, so I'm guessing these shoot red dots. Oh, okay. What? Who's that? I'm missing. The sword. Okay. It's all too much. Goodbye, cool world. Oops. Next up, Need for Speed Carbon.
I played that on PC.
Need for Speed, game that everyone knows.
I played Carbon on PC. It's really good.
Yeah,
I played Underground and Underground 2.
one of the better games out of this set we've got.
Need for Speed Unbound is the latest.
Yep. It's one of the only ones that isn't covered in a bunch of like pre-owned DVDs. So someone actually paid full price for this game.
Oh, a bit more streamlined video.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good. All right. Good speak.
Oh, how
Moving.
wait till you try the nitrous,
Oh yeah, that's
which I don't remember which one it was. I think it's social. But you don't get nitrous here, I don't think.
I've got a little bar down there which I guess is nitrous. Let's see. I kind of feel like I should try it on the street though. I think doing it on this like initial D kind of downhill pass is probably not the way to go.
And the twisting one.
Oh, what's that? What's that mean? Oh, okay. I guess that was an intro. No, Dom, don't drive into that train, you'll die. But
Isn't that from Fast and Furious?
yeah, but then you'll come back for like 8 more movies. Because that was the whole point, right? Like, he dies at the end. And then it's like, oh, I didn't really die. I just, survived getting hit by a car.
RX-8 is really good. I'll turn here.
Oh, come on, right. 8.
Tomorrow night 5.
And they look better than the Gran Turismo.
Tell me about it. All I know is that it's like OCT. He said wasn't to prepare that, obviously.
Muscle means I can push everyone around, right?
I believe square should be e-brake. So I would use that for the big turns. Similar to
Whoa,
that,
look
but
at
not
this.
exactly with this kind of setup.
Classic American iron there. Sideways down every single corner.
You're lost.
I haven't noticed.
You're better at racing games than me though.
Okay.
I'll give you that. 40 games I can probably have the one up there, but you're pretty good at drive games. Good turn, good turn.
Yeah, sort of, except that
Not lost
in
it.
real life I try not to hit walls as much.
Or other people. I mean, you don't have a muscle car.
Yeah, well, maybe that's my problem, right? Well, absolute dead last. Look at this. We can play Connect 4. Wow, chess. Back
Well, you're pretty good at chess, I know.
No,
That's what I'm trying to say.
never played chess. I was just young enough that I managed to get into video games before I had to learn chess. Because I think, if I'd been about like 5 years old, I'm sure I would have been on chess club or something. Probably 8-bit games came to me, so watching some chess. Is this the loading screen? Generally, oh, it's just a little bar. You should have the word loading on the loading screen. As the saying goes, when they made this game, every expense was spared.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, like the loading screen, they didn't even put a box around the loading bar.
That looks a bit more material.
Or like they don't have just the words choose language and then English under the English flag. Like,
How would you know what's what?
oh look, as I'm selecting each one, it's like it's just saturating the image, okay, but then like it's not even like highlighting the name. the game.
How would you know? Like, I would bold it or outline it at least.
Yeah. It was, yeah, not a lavishly made game. But, yeah, I mean, funny thing, because like somebody obviously did have to sit down and program all this. Like someone who's, put months of their life into making this. But, to what end? Right? Wow. I see that. Why not? Hey, move on. Four is one of those games, a bit like tic-tac-toe, where you don't really win it so much as just you can lose if you make a mistake, and so you just got to keep blocking the other person to run against it.
You had a good way. Almost had it.
No, I could see it in that last move. It was like, as soon as I put something on me,
I said you almost had it.
Couldn't think of anything else that would result in me winning. So, yeah. Okay, we've got Salt Lake 2002, so it's the Winter Olympics. I don't know, I'm not super into Olympics style games. Right, we'll see how we go. Alpine, that sounds so boring. Snowboard, I mean, at least snowboard I can do tricks, I guess, right? Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my. That looks like Spider-Man.
What?
You look like Spider-Man.
Oh god.
Very strange.
Feels
Oh
like
my.
Turn it off.
Oh. That looks a bit glitchy to me. Oh, I think you make it go in the flag.
For real? That's the worst game in the world. I'm never playing this again. What stupid game is that? Mr. Potato Head. It's funny because I think in Mr. Potato Head it's like a Pixar
Not
game.
exactly how I remember Family Game.
Oh, no. Sure. Yeah, I guess I think of Mr. Potato as a Pixar character because he was in all the Toy Story movies, but I guess he was actually a toy. It was a real, move the left analogs to the back and move it forward to slide. Oh, is this more like a shuffleboard type thing? Is it? What? This is not really a game for one player though. I feel like you'd have to have 4 people do this.
At least with like a family. Oh, Ludo! I think.
No, it's not. What is it called? Sorry Shuffle? It's not really like this.
It looks like Ludo, the pieces.
One and R, 1, 2. Oh, okay, right. So do this. If I like bump that guy, do I get a point for that? Sorry. What's sorry? Because I knocked that guy away? I think I knocked myself out. So it's not good. guess if I like bump into these guys, then that should actually, yeah, that should get me closer to the middle, right? Oh, you wrecked yourself, bro. No, it's not.
One of the boxes down there, there is other CRTs down here.
No, the only CRT I've handled is this TV here.
Literally.
We've got,
Oh, it's like Karam.
huh?
It's like Karam. Pocket Karam.
Oh,
You may or may not remember on Nokia there was a Pocket Karam game.
no. I mean, I was thinking of a shuffleboard where you like, throw the things with like a mini version.
Oh, that was a good one. Like hockey. Like hockey with pieces.
Horns on the scoreboard. What? What does that mean? Place a horn on the scoreboard. What? What? What's the point of this? Right. Anyway, we know that works. Okay.
Oh. No. You're that side. No, you can only go one or two. Correct.
Black rings. Oh,
That's not
what a shame.
exactly. Oh, that's true.
I did a speed run.
Very quick speed run, which you lost.
I think it's possible to lose in 3 moves. I think I moved the wrong pawn.
What you just moved was a queen.
Yeah, I know. No, I think I moved the king. But
Queen.
No, I moved the king,
Oh, no,
and the
king.
other guy used the queen.
Yeah.
I think, is it four? Is it, no. What was it like? Okay, guys, now this one, Space Invaders Anniversary, we've actually got a copy of it already, but it doesn't work. I've tried it a few times and it doesn't actually spin up, or it doesn't start up, so
Unless it could be a disc problem.
it's only
Let's
that
see if this
particular
one-
disc. So if this one works, then I guess we can get rid of the other copy, because if this one doesn't work, it's going to be really weird.
No. Oh.
Yes, I'm not sure, because we've got this, like I said, we've got a copy that it doesn't work, and it's in our catalogue, and so I don't know if I throw it out. I suppose I can just delete it from the catalogue. That's...
Okay.
Yeah, sure, let's see if we can do 60 hertz. You can just... Yes, great. Yes. Yeah, because it's a monitor, it's not a TV, so I feel like it should be...
60 should be okay. So this one works.
Yeah, well, that's good. So we can get rid of that other copy. What have we got here? I love this. Space Invaders. Cellophane version. Let's go there. I remember this, yeah, they used to just put like coloured plastic over the screen because it was a black and white screen. Oh, I've got to insert a coin, of course.
Oh.
Okay.
That's new.
Yeah, so like I said,
Space
they would
Invaders.
literally just put like coloured plastic over the screen on these old games because it was only a black and white screen. I don't think it actually looked this bad though. Like I think they're really over exaggerating how opaque the plastic is. Because I remember the coloured plastic on, it would actually make it look like the stripes were coloured. Like it didn't just look like this terrible. So I think they're actually being a little bit like, overly modest in terms of this quality of this plastic on it.
Oh, you're pretty good.
Yeah, look,
All right.
I can actually clear the Dick Smith Wizards version of this game, but
Space Invaders is easy.
there's a place in Newtown. It used to be called 1989. It's now called the Hasbro or something. It's like an arcade bar. And,
That's something you want to try. An arcade bar.
it's a fun little place actually. We should, I don't know, try to organise some kind of, night where they could go. That's the thing. Everyone's got their own lives and stuff. So
Maybe on a Wednesday night.
yeah. I think on this big that's probably about the best chance most of us haven't gone out from those sort of groups. But yeah, I did go there one time and
That's fine.
But then again, we did go to the bowling club.
I did go there one time and managed to play the real Space Invaders arcade.
It got so hot.
When?
I was trying to think. I think I might have been able to clear a wave. It's an it does this thing where like each time you kill one, it speeds up, and I'm not sure if that's just because
It does, but it does help a lot.
I'm not sure if that's just because as you have fewer enemies on screen, it was like reducing the CPU load. I think that's because you can see that it gets like smoother as there's fewer things. Yeah, you speed up with it. But yeah, if you can get that last guy, then it clears, and then you basically just have to start there. And it's kind of weird having this like CRT effects, but I guess that's.
Oh!
Yeah, so it's meant to be like your ear nose. So I think this was kind of the thing here is that they added in a new, because it's the anniversary edition. Yeah, so it's like now you can play 3D.
That's me. Did they have this in a machine at all? In real life?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this was made just for the PlayStation.
Oh, I double kill.
Yeah, I got the UFO.
Plastic sheet.
The cardboard is freaking hot now.
Almost. Oh, one more.
No, I don't think I've got time to get them before they get made.
Oh! Oh shit. Oh shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some lunch.
Alright.
Okay, well, we may as well wrap this up because that was the last game.
Oh, what a perfect
So
timing.
there we go. Okay, well, thank you for watching, everyone. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Okay, bye.